Welcome back to Montreal. It is semi-finals time here in the Olympic Stadium with Germany taking on the US. And with that clash, we have the best attack against the best defense of the tournament so far, because Germany, they have scored 20 goals in all of their games, while the US has only conceded one single goal. It's also the first against the second in FIFA standings and a repeat of the 1991 Women's World Cup semi-final and a repeat of the 2003 semi-final. And would you know it, Germany has not beaten the US since then, since 2003, and well, do the math, that has been 12 years. So much for some rudimentary facts. Now on to our guest for tonight. I welcome FFC Frankfurt coach Colin Bell. Colin, thanks for coming.
Nice to be here, thank you very much.
Now you have a lot of players that play in this World Cup. In what way do you watch the games with a bit of mixed feelings?
Obviously, I hope that the girls do their best and perform the way the coach wants them to perform. And obviously, again, thinking and hopefully that they don't get injured. But up to now, I think all the girls that have represented their countries have done very well.
And watching the competition, has there been a team or players that have really surprised you, or maybe a talent that you would like to recruit for your team?
Well, I thought Nigeria I liked a lot, and I was a little bit sad that they didn't qualify after the group stage, because I thought they had so much talent and a lot to offer, a couple of really good players. Other than that, I think Lady Andrade had a good World Cup. Again, also the English girls are coming in. I like Carney, I like Jill Scott. So there's quite a few girls that are performing very well at the moment.
The English team obviously still in contention. That will be the second semi-final. Today it's Germany against the US, first against second. What might this game come down to?
I think obviously it's going to be a very physical game, a very intensive game. Both teams conditionally very, very strong. And then looking at the individual qualities of the players, there are some very fine performers, Rapinoe, Heath, Morgan on the American side, then we've got Lauder, Sasic, Mittag on the German side. So I think it's going to really come down to the form on the day and the mental strength.
And maybe the fans might play a role too. But tell me, we have three suspended players that are coming back. Saskia Bartusiak, Lauren Holiday, and then Megan Rapinoe. Why is Rapinoe such a key player for the US?
I think in all the games she's played so far, she was definitely the most important player. She was the girl that wanted the ball. She was the girl that was trying to really give the impulse for the other members of the team. Can score important goals, can also create. And she's got enormous ability, and it's a leader. She can motivate her players around her, so that's very important for the American team. But also on the side of the German team, with Saskia Bartusiak coming back in, the stabiliser in defence. Saskia is a very experienced player, very, very strong one against one, and she'll obviously be very, very important for the German team this evening, because obviously there's going to be phases where the German team will be under pressure, and I think it will be with Saskia and Annika Kran, very experienced. They've got to try and keep things tight at the back.
And in the quarters, France outplayed Germany for the most part. What does Germany have to do tonight to not have the same thing happen to them again?
Well, definitely when they have the ball, that they don't give it away so early. They didn't have any possibilities to play through midfield against France. Kran and Peter had the ball, but had to play long balls all the time. So it's important that the midfield try and support the back four, get the balls, so we can play through midfield and through the attack. If you're just going to start knocking long balls like they did against France, it's going to be a difficult task for them. So definitely it's going to be decided, as far as I'm concerned, in midfield.
Well, thanks a lot, Colin Bell. We are looking forward to a good game. But before it's time for kickoff, on to a bit of a different subject. As you know, we have followed the German team around during this World Cup. We've gotten to meet some players such as Anja Mittag, Lena Petermann or Nadine Angerer. And well, this time in Montreal, we met up with Simone Lauder and Alexandra Popp. And we had something a bit different planned for them. So let's take a look at that now.
Simone Lauder und Alex Popp, zwei Führungsspielerinnen und ganz wichtige der deutschen Frauenfußball-Nationalmannschaft. Und für 5 13-jährige Mädchen aus Montreal ging ein großer Traum in Erfüllung. Sie haben nämlich die beiden Nationalspielerinnen getroffen.
Hallo, ich bin Alex Popp und ich habe mit 3 Jahren angefangen Fußball zu spielen und mein Traum ist es, ja, Fußball-Weltmeisterin zu werden.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm 12 years old.
Ja,
I started to play soccer at 4 years old and I want to become a sport journalist
Und
when
als
I
ich
will
4
be
war, habe
older.
ich
bin
damit
Simone
angefangen,
Lauder.
Fußball zu
Ich
spielen.
spiele Fußball, seitdem ich 4 bin. Und mein Ziel hier bei der Weltmeisterschaft in Kanada ist es natürlich, Weltmeister zu werden.
Yeah. What do you guys do during practices and how often do you guys have practices?
Every day
Ja, wie oft trainiert ihr?
2 practices. And yeah,
How long? About
2 hours. Ja.
What do you guys do
Einmal
on your
2
free times?
Stunden, 2 Trainingseinheiten.
Shopping, chilling.
Und was macht ihr in eurer Freizeit? Na klar, shoppen, also einkaufen.
Let's play
Einkaufen
soccer.
auch ab und zu.
Ja, ich finde es schön, dass die Kleinen uns halt auch als Vorbilder haben und dann selber kicken wollen. Und wenn wir dann eben die Chance haben, mal mit denen mitzukicken, dann können wir denen vielleicht auch ein paar Tricks zeigen oder ein paar Schüsse zeigen, so ein paar Techniken. Dann werden die ja irgendwie noch lustvoller aufs Fußballspielen.
Wenn wir mal zu den Wurzeln gehen der beiden Nationalspielerinnen, dann müssen wir schon 20 Jahre zurückkehren.
Ich habe mit 3 Jahren angefangen, Fußball zu spielen und es kam eigentlich durch meine Familie. Also mein Papa hat gespielt, mein Bruder hat gespielt, beziehungsweise spielt auch immer noch, mein Opa. Und dementsprechend war ich eigentlich seit meiner Geburt immer am Wochenende in der Halle oder auf dem Fußballplatz, eigentlich blieb mir gar nichts anderes übrig, als dann hinterher auch Fußball zu spielen.
Und durch meine Mom vor allem, weil ich im Kindergarten und auch schon in der Grundschule immer mit den Jungs in der Pause gezockt habe. Und wo sie mich dann nochmal abgeholt hat, hat sie, ja gut, wenn ich da schon mit denen zocke, dann kann ich doch wohl in den kleinen Bambini-Club da gehen, beim FC Tegernheim. Da gab es eine ganz kleine Mannschaft. Und ja, da habe ich dann auch gespielt. Aber da war ich dann noch ein bisschen kleiner als die Mädels hier.
Ganz früher haben sie angefangen mit Jungs zusammen zu spielen. Heutzutage gibt es ja schon viele, viele Mädchenmannschaften. Wäre Alex Popp vielleicht genauso gut?
Dadurch, dass ich den Weg mit den Jungs, sag ich mal, eingeschlagen bin, sage ich für mich natürlich immer, es konnte mir nichts Besseres passieren. Also auch durch meinen Spielertyp, weil ich halt schon sehr, ja, ich sag mal, aggressiver Spielertyp bin, der auch dorthin geht, wo es halt ein bisschen weh tut. Und ich weiß nicht, ob ich es getan hätte, wenn ich von Anfang an mit den Mädchen zusammengespielt hätte.
Ja, das war schon sehr beeindruckend, weil sie könnten viele Positionen spielen, auch Torhüterin. Und wir spielen lieber nur auf einer Position. Das war also der große Tag und der Traum, der in Erfüllung ging für die ganz jungen kanadischen Girls.